Welcome back to another video on Field of Play TV. Today is an extra special one because obviously we've had our man behind the camera this whole duration since the day we started to now. He's been dying to get in front of the camera. So here we have him. Nice to have you,
my boy, Lambda. You already know. Horrible.
He's been giving them, he's been little comments in the background and that. So he said, for the big one, why not?
Yeah, man, I'm happy to be here.
So yeah, we've obviously known about Gareth Southgate's England squad, but as always, we want to give our own opinion, kind of thing. So yeah, today's all about the squad us as a three would have taken individually. So yeah, man. I know, obviously, bro, it used to be a 23-man squad. They've bumped up 3 more spots, so it's made our jobs easier. But yeah,
You think it's made it easier? Because some guys don't deserve to sniff that pitch.
That's a good point. That could be.
And I feel like it being...
There is guys going that maybe...
Yeah, and I feel like it being more... Some guys, do you get it? They're getting
They
in
sneaked
by...
in or
you know
somehow,
what I mean?
No,
But
I hear you.
to be fair though, my thing's kind of strong still. I'm not like waistcoat over there, so... I make my thing...
Who's waistcoat?
We know waistcoat. We know waistcoat. Southgate, bro.
We'll keep it simplistic, innit? So we'll go from goalkeeper. I'd probably break it down. I'd probably say goalkeeper, fullback, centre backs, midfielders, wingers, strikers. To keep it simple. So
Sweet.
To be honest with you guys, for me, this was probably my easiest one.
Ours is most probably all the same.
Probably.
You think?
I'll be surprised. Well,
I'm sure someone got Pope in there.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying, but not me.
fair enough.
Look at Sanch was like...
Fair
no,
enough.
well, I'll be honest. Up until, I'd say a week ago, I was probably with you. But I can't ignore how my man has performed this season.
Hendo.
No. Pope.
Oh, so you're putting Pope?
Yeah. No. But a week ago, I didn't have him in. But I don't know. I kind of came to the realization of Newcastle's form. He's obviously been a major part of it too. And him, for me, being my third choice out of the 3, I was like, 100%. He has to be in there. So, yeah, obviously Nick Pope. I've had Nick Pope, Aaron Ramsdale, and Jordan Pickford, which I thought was a universal thing. I thought that was.
Yeah. What?
Oh,
T4?
no, of course. Pickford starts.
No.
You got Hendo.
Yeah, I got Hendo.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
It's my squad.
No, I know. But why?
First.
No. Like, bro, like, if I'm looking at keepers, I'm looking at those 3 as my keepers. If I know that Pickford or Ramsdale are more edging to first choice, stylistically, I'm going to go for a keeper that's more me, that can use his feet. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Pope can't use them feet.
Fair enough. And that was my reasoning a few weeks ago.
Man. We need to kick ball, bro.
But I feel like I agree with you in terms of stylistically, you go with the same similar 3 keepers. But for me, Dino, and I love Dino, as everyone knows, hasn't performed to the level I would have expected him to.
I think that's a bit harsh though on him.
Same. That's what I was gonna say. Because I feel like
but I hold him to a.
Bro, they're getting slanged, bro.
And there's bro, he's conceded like how many goals from outside the area.
But then I was just chatting to you the other day, and you were saying them.
Not that game. I thought was harsh.
So you've seen.
Yeah. There's been situations with Dean Henderson where I'm going.
Yeah.
And he kind of makes like the majority of goals look like they're savable.
Yeah, I get what like your boy the Hale.
What like he's almost getting to them, but he's
and I always leave when it's a half shot, and you're like, and I always leave the goal thinking he could have saved it, kind of thing. Do you get it? So from what I expected Dean Henderson, I expected better this season, and obviously the way Nick Pope's gone. He's just edged in front for me. But up until very recently, I was with that opinion as well. So I don't necessarily disagree.
Yeah, now for me, I'm not having Pope cost me, man.
And he cost them. What game was it? It was Germany.
Yeah, I'm not letting that even be.
something like that.
I'm not letting that even be a possibility.
No, fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough.
So I'm trying to X that out straight away. So that's me. Ramsdale, Pickford, Hendo. What about you, Lambs?
Yeah, for me, it's Pickford, Ramsdale, Pope. But third choice keeper, I'm not bothered about because he ain't touching the pitch.
Unless an absolute
Madness
catastrophe. Yeah,
happens.
nah, I hear it.
Henderson and Pope, my rationale was Henderson's a big character, innit? We don't need nothing unsettling. You get what I mean? Pope will go there, do the drills.
Yeah,
little smile on his face.
Fair enough.
Go back to Newcastle. Do
Happy
his business.
days.
Yeah.
I had the best time of my life. in
From what I was
Qatar.
hearing from Henderson in the summer, we don't need any mishaps.
Fair enough. I like that ration.
But yeah, third choice keeper, he's not touching the pitch, man. But who's you man's first choice keeper?
Pickford.
Jordan Pickford. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll reason. I like Ramsdale.
I'm a strong believer. You guys will get to know throughout the squad, innit? But I'm a strong believer in terms of if they've done well for England, and Gareth Southgate.
And you have them man that just turn up for England, and he's one of them still.
So
Therefore one of them. Therefore one of them.
Facts though, bro. Like,
This guy can't help himself.
we'll get.
You think they're mature, but they don't. Anyway, let's go. What you
So
saying?
I think that was pretty straightforward in terms of the
yeah.
goalkeeper. So now fullbacks was a major talking point.
Ooh.
Obviously, there's a couple man that might not make it in health wise.
Man said health.
So take the floor, boys. If you want to start, I think there's a few that are pretty obvious in my opinion. So I'm interested to hear about
Well,
one guy though.
Well, Chilwell's out, innit?
Chilwell's
So
out.
we've
So
X'd him
that's ruffled a few feathers because he
Yeah,
was in
yeah.
my squad initially.
Yeah, I X'd him out.
Yeah, so my replacement for him, bro. You see me, yeah. I'm not putting man in that there's a squeeze or anything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm trying to put man in that's been established pros. So I'm not out here putting a left back in that's had good form to the start of the season and all of that meaty stuff.
Okay.
Trippier, sorry, bro. You're gonna have to do a job on the left.
Fairs.
Sure, that side as well. Yeah, it's not nice. It's not what. Preferably, it would be Trent out of the team and Trips with Reece, who you get his touch and go right now. But I'm putting him in. I don't care.
So who's your
If Reece plays
fullbacks?
one game in the World Cup, that's good enough.
Who's your fullbacks? List your fullbacks.
So Reece,
Yeah.
Trent,
Mhm.
Trips, sure,
Okay.
simple as.
So.
Just
Well,
say your boy
I-
Mitchell, man.
Nah. Sanch knows.
Mitchell.
So it wasn't that.
Sanch knows.
I'm
Mitchell.
surprised still, though.
I have a theory that
Yeah.
Mitchell felt like he hit his ceiling once he got that call up. Once he
What
got
you
that
saying,
call
the
up,
world was looking sweet for
it's
him.
crazy. Once he got that call up, he got injured. He got injured, came back, wasn't playing too well. He started this season not very well. However, now last 2-3 games, he's steadied the ship. Yeah, but for me, I don't like inverted fullbacks. I'm not a fan. The only one that's impressed me is Cancelo.
Red card.
And everyone, yeah, first,
Oh,
but
no.
everyone knows.
What did you say?
Red card.
Oh.
Hey, bro, I don't support City. I don't care. But yeah, like the only one I've seen do well with that is Cancelo. But I'm not hearing that for England. I know Trippier can do a job, but I'm still taking.
He did do it though.
Yeah, I'm still taking Trippier, but I need 2 left backs. So I'm going Shaw, obviously. I'm going Ryan Sessegnon still. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Wait. Wait.
You don't like converted fullback.
Nah, bro. The only reason why I'm saying him, yeah, is because under Conte, he's under a strict regime, yeah? So he'll do a job. I think he'll personally do a job, yeah,
Nah.
if he's called upon.
Bozo.
Nah, I think there's qualities there, personally, and also,
Well, to be fair to your shout though, after Chilwell and Shaw,
who is there? I was talking to you about Rico Henry. Man saying who? Man don't even know who Rico Henry is. But who else is there? After Sessegnon, you got Rico Henry, you got Tyreek Mitchell, Dan Burn. Bro, I don't want to see Dan Burn in my England squad, bro. I don't know about you, man, but I don't want to see him nowhere
Bro,
near.
they'll think he's a physio or something in
Bro,
there.
I don't want to
swear
see him
down.
nowhere near. If Dan Burn enters that England squad, I'm not watching the World Cup. That's all I'm saying. But yeah,
That's a mad shout, though.
Fair
I hear
enough.
it. But
Like,
that's
for
one of
me-
my
for me-
controversial ones still.
Yeah, for me, like, forget about, like, what I'm seeing, because what I've seen is a bozo. In so many games, like, I see him doing things, yeah, and I'm just like, bro, you don't even need to do that.
I hear
But
that.
Spurs fans, they don't like him.
Bro,
So
I've-
even with what you've
yeah.
seen, they're still not even convinced with him even, and they've got, Spurs is fullbacks, bro.
Yeah.
You get it.
But my thing is with that is
You like
he's the best of the rest.
I get
right
what you're
now.
saying, bro.
And-
You're
and-
saying
and
based
the-
on his profile.
And the best, and he's the best of the rest, bro. There's no one else. Okay, Mitch.
I'm having
that's
Mitchell
my guy.
over him. I'm
but-
having Mitchell over him.
but-
I'm being real with you.
Bro, with
He
tournament
watches
football,
him week in week out.
Yeah.
with tournament football,
mad.
it's either you wanna progress or you wanna lock and key. Mitchell might not even do that for England
But
because
you
at
don't
the end
think,
of the
oh yeah, he can still get.
Mitch can
stripped.
get Mitch
Yeah,
can
he
get
can get
forward,
stripped, he can get stripped.
but he's not for me. He's not that guy to be going for England, bro. He's not there yet.
No, I'm not putting Mitchell. He's nowhere near it.
But
Sorry.
that my rationale is literally I don't want to see a right-footed left back playing unless we're playing with wing backs, and that might be a case. But if it's not that, I don't want to see it. And also Saka can play there. Worst case scenario, innit? I doubt it will get to that, but Saka can play
Is
there.
Trippier going for you?
Yeah, so my
So
fullbacks.
he can play there too.
Yeah,
In
he
case-
can play there too.
Just in case.
One of my fullbacks. This is what I put. Yeah, so my fullbacks are Trippier, Walker, James, Shaw, and
Isn't
Cecil.
Walker injured?
So he's touching
No,
goal,
it's
innit?
touch and go. So same as Reece James.
Yeah.
Walker's touch and goal.
So right now, my squad
Yeah.
could end up 2 man dropping out.
Yeah, that's mad then. Because Walker goes for me then. Are you mad?
Yeah, Walker's got to go because he can play.
And who got?
CB
Oh yeah,
and right
then
back.
then Trent's got to stay at home, bro.
Oh, you said Trent, innit?
Yeah, Trent's got to stay at home.
Yeah, for me, Trent ain't done very well this
Yeah,
season.
Trent's staying at home still. Sorry, let
It's
me
too
just
shaky.
recap.
Recap.
So it's Reece James, Walker, Trippier, Shaw. Trent stays at home.
Yeah.
No. That's if Walker's you get. Not,
No, of
not
course.
touch
It's
and goal,
because we
like-
don't know. Because
Yeah.
We'll find out.
That's mine still.
What
What
his
he just
what
said,
what
yeah.
T4 said? Yeah.
I'll start Trippier in front of Shaw. Personally,
Is it? Yeah.
yeah, I'll start Trippier.
Yeah. See, you man, watch your week in
Today,
week out.
today refreshed his memory. I'm
Okay, fair.
refreshed.
sorry.
Yeah. This guy's not a Shaw fan.
No, it's not even about that. It's just it's a bit. It's a bit like Trent. Certain aspects of them man's game, everything. I just hate everything about it. So yeah, and Trippier's been outstanding. And he ain't. If them two boys are fit at right back, I'm sorry, Trip, but you're not getting ahead of them.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
get it?
yeah.
Okay.
And do I trust Trippier more than
Yeah.
Luke Shaw? But every day of the week.
100%.
Yeah.
So, for me, it wasn't a difficult decision. I think Trent's been woeful this season.
Yeah. What's wrong with him?
No.
You know, you only bring up them words here when it actually matches that player. Like,
What?
you bring it from within.
Has the drugs run out or something, bro?
I just
You
no,
just
no,
don't
but
seem interested as well.
and for me, tournament football, you lose on the day and you're going out.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
want
it's not-
Trent Alexander-Arnold at fullback.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So?
It's a weird one with him because when the ball at his feet, he's so good. But 1v1, any jewels.
Any
he
jewels,
always-
any bod,
he
any
just-
winger, any jewels,
He
he's
just
getting cooked.
comes out second best every time.
He's just mad passive.
And that's what annoys that. But
He's
that
passive.
those are habits, yeah, that just I despise, bro.
Yeah.
In terms of like, you get on the ball, you think you have all the time in the world, you're
Yeah,
jogging back, you're
was-
watching the Spurs game. They had like it was the last play of the game. He's near the halfway
Yeah,
line,
yeah,
and
yeah.
Jordan Henderson's covering him.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, what? You're the right back.
Is,
So for me, that's just like a ticking time bomb. for
you
me
know
still.
what's messed him up as well? Matip not being fit.
Nah, bro. When we start saying that, you know what situation.
But man is saving him.
No, I'm saying though. So, I don't want to be saving you.
And I can't. And maybe Stones and Maguire ain't saving him, bro. Do you get
Yeah,
it?
yeah. You're
They're
bang
not-
on.
They're not saving him. So yeah. I hear it still.
So for me, fullbacks pick themselves.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Some will say controversial.
Some will say controversial because some will say
Trent.
Trent has to go, and if someone was to say that, I get it. But on a personal level, my squad, no chance.
And to be honest, I haven't even seen Trent perform for England, bro. I've seen him like even when he's played.
And even this season going forward, it hasn't been the Trent that we know. That we know.
He's
You
not
get-
going, man. I don't
So
care.
for me, yeah.
Nah, I don't care. Like he's not
not
going.
for me. But yeah,
Yeah. I'm not having him either. Still.
fair enough. So Ryan Sessegnon was the
Yeah.
shout there.
One of my wild cards still.
Fair enough.
What do you mean?
And I feel like with a 26-man squad, you can have.
Yeah,
it's like you have
man.
three. It's like you have three free shots. Do you get it? So
Because more time, let's be honest. If Shaw gets injured, you know Trips is going out there. Bro.
Yeah,
He's not
yeah,
playing.
yeah, no,
It's
fair
worst
enough,
case
fair
scenario.
enough,
do you
fair
get
Or
it?
Saka.
yeah, fair
Exactly.
enough,
So maybe fourth choice. You might not even see the grace of the pitch, bro. Literally.
But yeah, to complete the back line.
Oh yeah, CBs.
To complete the back line.
Mm.
Take it away. I'll start with you because I'm interested.
No. We start
No.
with you.
Yeah, start with you.
Man said start
with you.
You're mad.
This is your bag still. Let's go.
And give your reasons.
My reasons. No problem.
Number one.
Number
Be
one.
prepared for the waffle.
Number one, John Stones. I feel shooing. Probably the best England's best centre back.
Sure, Sanch.
Probably.
Sure,
It's not the greatest of pools, to be
Okay.
honest with you.
It's not. But I hear it, man.
So John Stones goes.
I like
Even though he's been playing right back and stuff, it's not ideal. But
Yeah, we like versatility though.
fair enough.
We like that.
John Stones. Fikayo Tomori. I think he deserves a chance. He's not. There's been the two Chelsea games, especially. There was mistakes there, but I think on the whole, he deserves it, man. He plays week in week out for AC Milan. He was an Italian champion last season, and bro, they're up there again, playing a major part. So I like for me, not taking him, in my opinion, is criminal, especially with the options that we've kind of like got ourselves in. So he's my second. I've taken five.
Five, yeah. Yeah, same.
Five centre half. So that's my second. My third is Ben White. Brilliant again, and it has been at right back, but in a two, I'm not sure. But obviously, moving forward, what I'm thinking is the back three is going to be played, and I think him in a back three could shine the way he's shined at right back. I think he's been solid. I think he's been reliable. Can play on the ball. Aggressive. Nothing not to really like. There's nothing to dislike really. So I'm therefore he's another where I think he should definitely be on the plane. And my fourth. This was tough. I'm not gonna lie. I was switching and changing because I kind of don't want to take him, but it's like there's no one else.
Go on.
And you wrapped it the other day as well. Eric Dyer. He's obviously. I remember I went to watch the Palace game with you, and honestly, I can't believe what I was watching. How bad he was. No,
Bro, that game.
but that was ages ago. But for context, it was I don't know how many years
But
ago.
he's
that
got
was.
that though.
It was
He's got that.
Pochettino, I think. That's how long ago it was.
I think maybe 2017.
Yeah, it was a long time ago, and I couldn't believe what I was watching, bro. And obviously, when he came through Sporting and that, you're like, raw. Like,
Word.
we might have a centre half it. Obviously, it's not turned out that way, but under Conte, he's obviously improved massively, man. He's improved massively. He's done very well. Obviously, the mistake the other day, listen, mistakes happen, and I'm not going to take him out because of that. You get it? So, and again, Conte back free all season, all the last season. There's not many other options in centre half for me to go and say, I'll take him over Eric Dyer. So that's why I've gone with him, with all that context involved as well. So he's my fourth. And my fifth, Barry Maguire.
Damn, you left him to 5th. Fair play.
Barry still. Faultless for England.
Enough said.
Literally, he's from a United perspective, it's been a car crash for about, what month for him? For a year. A straight car crash, week in, week out. Whatever's gone wrong's gone wrong, and it's not been good enough. But I can't ignore what he's done for England in a free and for Gareth Southgate. So, for me, he's again, for some people might disagree, but for me, he's a guaranteed on the plane, guaranteed starter.
Wait, T4's smiling like he's not taking him.
So my question to you is, you'll put Maguire in
Yeah.
because I think you said something like the options are limited in terms of quality, innit? I know obviously he plays well for England, but then we know the quality that Trent has is out of this world, but you're not taking him. I don't know why.
Because for me, I look at my right back, and there's quality there going forward, but going the other way, I can't vouch for him in any way, shape, or form.
So but you can vouch for Maguire in terms
Yeah,
of
'cause I've seen him.
1v1 if he has to.
I've seen him. No. Well, in a 1v1, I've seen him in a back three, and he's much better in that system. And I've seen him in an England top, in that back three, where he was in the team of the tournament in the Euros. Got a great partnership with John Stones, and Trent hasn't got all them things. And like I said at the beginning, it's like with Jordan Pickford. A lot of people, I don't necessarily like him myself,
So
but
you'll play back three?
I'll play back three still. I think ideally, but I've switched and changed still. I'm not gonna lie, because normally with such attacking prowess, you wanna not play a back three. You don't wanna rob a attacking position.
Yeah.
But I feel like with our centre backs, I can't trust it. So I have to put a third centre half in there. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So yeah. And like I said, it's with Pickford the same. People, it's not his cup of tea. But for me, I can't fault what he's done for England. And for me, he's a different animal for England. So Pickford, Everton, Pickford, England, two different people.
He's been alright this year.
Yeah.
No. But I'm just talking throughout his duration as England keeper. Compare that to his his club football. It's not. It's two different people.
The problem was leading up to the Euros, he was pants, and then he came to the Euros and he did his thing. So that's why that comparison's there. But he's alright, man. He's doing alright.
No, and I think on his day, he's a very good goalkeeper. But like at club football, obviously, because it's week in, week out.
But just touching on what you said about Maguire, yeah, it's like the juxtaposition between him at United and England is scary because it's like the confidence lift that he gets when he enters that England camp is second to none. But it's like once he gets back to United, it's just like a bubble when it bursts. It's crazy. But it's like, through my squad, I feel like there's certain men that are just there through leadership qualities. Literally, they might not have everything that you need, but it's like there's certain man that will be on that plane just cause you need them leaders, and I think he's one of them still, definitely one of them.
So he's going for you.
Yeah. Maguire's going for me still. Maguire's definitely going for me. He's number 1.
Did you have 5?
I got 5. Maguire's first on my list.
Yeah.
Just cause, like, even if we play in a back three, I know he's gonna be the focal point of that. Like, regardless of who goes next to him, like I'm not his biggest fan at all. But as you said, he does it for England, and it's like the way Southgate sets up, the way he defends first, and then looks to play in a conservative way. He's got to go for me, man. But yeah, Maguire's there for me for sure. Stones given. Enough said. Don't need to say much about that. Ben White, I think him filling in at right back and also being able to play centre back is good for the England setup because of the versatility. And if we play a back three, he might not even play in that back three because he could be linking up with Saka. So it's like he might want to keep that cohesion on the right side. Who knows? If we play in a back four, he might play right back. Saka might play right wing, innit? So it could be that. You could find that in a way where he tries to keep things on the pitch where it's like they link up at club level, and I think they've got quite a good understanding, him and Saka. So my other one is Tomori. I think you've got like a bunch of centre backs there, yeah, where I think I'd put in the same bracket where it's like they're not gonna be first choice, but if we do play in a free, they might come in. So you got like guys like Tomori, you got Eric Dyer, you've got Mark Gay, who's been knocking on the door, and also who's been in English set up a lot is Connor Cody, where it's like I don't think he catches the attention that
He's literally a mouse squad, bro.
but it's like I feel like he's one of them guys that will be there again for leadership off the pitch, not on. Like I think Euros he didn't even play.
Sorry to interject, yeah, but on, bro, as well, bro.
Yeah, he's a leader.
He is a baller. Like there's like I've always watched Cody when he was at Wolves, and I've always been like, bro, he needs to get snapped up.
Even when he made that move to Everton, I looked at it like, raw, like Wolves are letting him go in a sense where it's like,
And look at them.
look
Look at them now.
Fighting
they
relegation.
can't keep a clean sheet. And before that was their lockup. That was their lockup. 1-0s, draws, but there would be like goalless draws and stuff like that. That would be their thing. And it's like he's a leader. And I feel like in tournament football, you'll see that even with like through the Euros, I watched a lot of the England videos and stuff like that. Bro, he's a main character in that dressing room. So it's like, for me, I put him in.
Same.
I definitely put him in. So Maguire, Stones, White, Cody, and I put Tomori, man. I think the others, like obviously Mark Gay, my guy, but he hasn't been great this season, man. He hasn't. Like he had a great first season, I admit. But this year I think he's had to learn a bit more. He's had more challenges, and also he's been exposed a bit more. Whereas Mitchell hasn't been the greatest on his left side, he's been put in more dangerous situations. So I think, those are my 5 still, definitely.
I echo what both of you said in terms of Stones. I think he's comfortably England's best centre-back for me. Comfortably. And I believe he should be the one he should either be, if it's a free at the back, he should be either on the right of the free, or he should be in the centre. Based on whether Cody plays. For me, innit? Because I feel like Cody, in a back three, that's his bread and butter.
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like he'll add a lot to that England side. But for me, I'm having Stones. I think that's a given. Ben White also, he's been amazing this season. He's even done things where I've been like, cause I already knew about Ben White before he signed for Arsenal. Like it was everyone knew about him, but I was watching him in the champ for Brighton a lot. You get it? Me and my boy ST.
He was at Leeds, innit?
Yeah, he was at Leeds
before they got promoted. Yeah, he was solid.
You get it? But yeah, man, he was. I was always tracking him. I can't lie.
I'm personally starting him still.
Bro, I'm starting him
Where,
as well.
And then back 3.
Oh yeah.
I'm starting him.
Yeah, like, I want. That's not outlandish. Do you know what I mean? So I'm definitely having Cody in my squad. Stones, Ben White, Tomori, and last but not least, Dyer. Maguire doesn't make it for me. He doesn't make it for me because everyone talks about what we've seen for England and things like that. Since he's done what he's done for England, for me, I haven't seen that Maguire. So why should I bank on previous knowledge? That doesn't always cut out and work in football. You move on with the times as well, and there's other centre-backs that are more deserving. So why should we still be playing our part in history and thinking about players that have done well for the side? It doesn't always work like that. It easily can, but for Maguire, I just feel like he's lost a lot, man. As a person, just on the pitch, and even me, like, you don't hear me like bashing Maguire because it's got to that level where I just feel like people have tried to make him change as a. Do you get the way he carries himself? The guy will go charity matches. They're telling him he's doing it for. Did you get it? That he's doing it to move away from his own performances. So I just feel like he just needs to just. Obviously, a lot of people will agree, but some people will be like, "Nah, we have to take Maguire." But for me, you need to find yourself first and foremost. I'm not even boying it, bro.
Nah.
You know, wait,
No,
hold
but
on.
even me, I agree.
Because then if he
sense,
has a bad World,
'cause-
if he has a bad World Cup,
Yeah, he's
bro,
finished.
That's the last. That's literally
He's
that's
finished.
the last pin.
He's finished.
Nah,
still.
even me, I agree. Because even like
No, valid point.
the
still.
last squad where he played against Germany, he wrapped it. No,
Yeah.
so
And bro, I didn't even know that. Steep it.
But for me, it was so bad that I thought Southgate just shouldn't have called him up. In my opinion, like for me, Southgate putting him in that position was poor management. In my opinion,
But I see it as, Southgate.
and that's
I
how bad
reckon-
it got.
I reckon he's putting his arm around him and telling him, Harry, don't worry. When you come here, it's
And that's
different.
that's
And
so
hopefully
bad.
it's calm.
environment.
And
Yeah, it's
hopefully,
bad.
and by the
That's
time,
bad.
but now I feel like he's obviously had an injury. He's had his time away. He had a. I'd say.
Yeah,
I'd say he had a okay. People were saying he played well. Don't get me twisted. Like I feel like he had a poor first half in that game against West Ham.
yeah.
But he was colossus in the last, I'd say 5-10 minutes.
And
But that's
his
bread and butter, bro.
his-
You get it? No, but I'm not saying it as a compliment. I'm saying it as like I feel like he needed that, bro. Like in terms of that's how down bad he was mentally.
But I think
like what
it's
you're
been-
talking about. I just feel like that 10 minutes in the
Yeah.
last 10 minutes. I think that done him the world of good.
Yeah.
Do you get?
But I think it's been long enough now that he's realised that his role has changed at club level.
Yeah.
So I feel like him personally should have come to terms with that, to know that he's not that guy anymore at United. So it's like the way I'm seeing it, as in when he goes into that England setup, it should give him a boost of, you know what, I can come in here and assert my authority kind of thing. But yeah, I hear why you left him out still. If we're going off merit, he shouldn't be there.
No, of course.
He shouldn't be there.
And you know what it is, yeah? Dyer in the back three as well. For
I
me,
feel like they're
it's
not.
his pattern.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
for me, like, I know why, like, you're saying Maguire should go. Like, it's not even one of them ones where I'm like, crazy
I'm banking. I'm banking.
but I don't
Because if we
wanna
get
buy.
that Maguire, yeah, I know, I hear it. But because the reason I'm saying that is because if we get that Maguire, England stand a better chance.
No,
Do you
I
get?
agree with you.
So
I
that's
agree
the
with
only
you.
reason.
I agree
But
with
yeah,
you.
if everything was on merit, then of
Yeah,
course
but-
he won't make it.
Everyone in my squad, it's not a banking thing. That's why Trent's not going.
So yeah, that's the back.
Wait. You know that Greece incident? Did it happen before the Euros or after Euros?
The before, I think.
No, I swear it was on his holidays.
After.
Yeah, man. That ruined him. Still. They done something to him, bro. He had to sell his soul or something, bro. Done him. What were we saying? Midfielders.
Yeah. So centrally, yeah. When I say centrally, I mean centre mids and
Wingers aren't
number 10s
midfielders.
kind of thing. So I'm just gonna go out there and say the shoo-ins, in my opinions. Obviously, Declan Rice and Jude Bellingham. I don't think a lot needs to be said really in terms of them two,
Yeah, nothing.
especially the both of them actually, especially Declan. Like he's a mainstay now. Like he's the main man in that middle of the park.
Yeah.
Jude Bellingham this season's been outstanding for his age. Captain at Dortmund, well not full time, but he's been given the armband. Again, I feel like everyone will say them two are in the squad.
They're gonna be there for years.
Yeah.
Years, bro.
Yeah,
Building
bro.
that partnership.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a 10-year.
10-year plan.
Yeah, bro.
Like, Phillips better be careful. Well,
Hey, bro.
we're saying better be careful. He's in my midfielders, but like, I don't know how to explain it. He can easily be moved aside if that partnership.
Of
Do you
course.
get what I mean
Yeah,
though?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
cause no, go on though, bro. Sorry, man. Go on.
No, of course. But I'm interested in the centre mids you got after that still, because obviously, again, I'm stuck in a boat where do I trust my man who's done it before? Do I bring someone else in? So I'm interested. So Obviously,
Facts.
Calvin Phillips that you've mentioned is the same with me.
In your squad, yeah?
Yeah. Obviously,
Yeah, he ain't in mine.
no, and I hear it, But
He ain't in
my,
mine.
my confusion was after him, I was sitting there and I was like,
Yeah. So I've gone goalkeepers, cool. I've gone defenders, centre backs, cool. Fullbacks. Then I'm looking up and I'm going, raw. That's why I messaged. I said, bro,
man,
it's not as green as it
No, it's
seems,
not,
bro.
it's not.
It's not as green. There's a couple man that's not playing. They're injured. They're not
Calvin
in
Phillips
favour.
has, I think, played under
10 minutes.
under a half of football this
10
season.
minutes.
Like, we're not in a period where we was at Euros. At Euros, it was booming. It was like the stocks were up. Everyone up. Like, literally, everyone's playing. Everyone's doing well. Now it's like there's a bit of a pickle, like kind of thing. That was my
No,
problem.
I had him. Well, the thing is, again, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but he's not played. He won't start for me. So me bringing him,
Yeah, because it's like
is a thing where I'm like, okay, you've done it before. You've done it in the Euros. You've done really well. You're not gonna start now. You've not played any minutes, so do that kind of like backup role where if needs must.
but it's crazy.
We throw you in.
It's
kind of
crazy because at one point Phillips was looking.
He was a mainstay.
Shooing.
30.
He was a shoe-in. It wasn't Bellingham, bro. Let's
Yeah.
cast our memories
For
back.
sure.
It was not Bellingham.
It was
Bellingham
not Bellingham.
was on the periphery.
Yeah.
And then he's taking his chance.
Yeah,
But you see what it is,
crazy.
with Bellingham, yeah? And Rash, yeah. I'm actually so excited to see what they both do still. Like, honestly, man.
Oh, bro.
Like,
Bro.
it's crazy. But, like, Phillips goes for me because if Bellingham or Rice get injured or they're not playing well or whatever, fatigue, who you bringing in?
Yeah, we don't have someone similar
It's
to
Henderson.
that. So,
That's
yeah.
why Henderson goes for me. I don't want him to go.
Exactly.
Do you get it? But that's why Henderson goes for me because I would want to play
Nothing
Phillips after those two that I mentioned.
Yeah.
But I won't be able to. You get what I'm trying to say? It will be
course,
straight
course.
Henderson, and that limits a lot of things that I would want to do as a gaffer. You get what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, man, it's a sticky one still. That's why I said at the start that players are going to be there not based on being deserved.
merit, innit?
Henderson.
Bro,
Why should do you get what I'm trying to say?
Hendo is a
Experience.
bench boy, bro. He's a bench boy right now. He's a bench boy. And I'm hearing man saying that he should be starting for England. I don't want to hear that.
He's not going for me.
Like, I don't care about
You know
what
that
Rice is
experience now.
what Rice is 23, 24? What Bellingham's 20. I don't care. Honestly.
You're not hearing the experience.
I don't care, bro. I've seen Bellingham ball out in champs, bro. He's
I
in
can
Champions
have my
League doing a
experience elsewhere.
madness. Rice, I'm seeing him. He
With
dictates that midfield.
Like for me, when I pick my squad, I'm not taking man because like, oh, you'll be good in the dressing room. Like if I see a use for you and that comes on the
top
being,
of it.
yeah, then cool. But for me, Jordan Henderson,
Most of these
What, you're leaving him?
he's at home. He's at home.
in
I mean at home.
Merseyside.
Because for me, yeah, you're good around the dressing room and that, whatever. But for me on the football pitch, you are net negative. So, and he's getting on. So I feel like it's time to move on.
Yeah, he's in a decline still.
So
He's in a decline.
he's
still.
not coming. He's not jumping on my plane.
So what's your midfield?
Well, I didn't know what to do, man. I was waffling. no, wait. I was
What?
waffling. I didn't know what to do. So obviously, Calvin.
don't know what you're
So Calvin
doing.
Phillips was the third one, and then obviously I was waffling James Ward-Prowse, and so forth. But this might be a risk. He's more attacking, so it might be seen as maybe not even a central midfielder. But I've seen him playing centre mid, and I've been again very impressed with him. Same way as with Jude, and I'm gonna take Jacob Ramsey.
Ooh, I don't mind that. I've been
not really impressed. I've been
Hey, that
I've
guy's
been-
a player.
Yeah, he is.
But-
He genuinely is. He's a big baller, but there's man that I would have thought would be way
Before,
higher up than him. Even established guys. But let me hear what you.
yeah,
Go on. When
Land.
you finish.
now who though?
Yeah, when you finish out, because you might say guys that.
Yeah, you might have them in.
What do you get? So I'm saying say.
No, those are my four centre mids.
That's it.
As my centre mid, yeah.
Centre mids. Yeah, but for me, I'm putting players like Foden in that position.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Oh no, yeah, no, yeah. But I'm
Okay.
not counting. Yeah, I've not said them man yet. But for me,
Oh, so Foden goes
if
in
I'm
your
if I'm
attackers
picking
and that.
centre mid spots, those are my guys to go.
Ah, cool. Jacob Ramsey,
You're
yeah?
picking Ramsey over
You know what?
James Ward-Prowse.
Okay, for me, he goes over James Ward-Prowse. What?
What?
James
James
Ward-Prowse.
Ward-Prowse is not getting on my plane.
Maybe
You
last
lot are
season.
moving
He's
mad.
done. He's
Maybe last
not
season.
been.
You know, I'm not even trying to like dim down Jacob Ramsey's light. I just think there's so many man, even young G's that should be
That
going
will-
ahead
yeah,
of
okay, I hear
Jacob
that.
Ramsey.
Who?
Let's get to the ending and I'll list
So
them, bro.
that's your centre mid,
What?
yeah? Go on, T4.
I'm confused. Are you gonna name number 10s?
Wait,
I
are
see
10s
Ramsey
in
as a 10.
attackers?
Huh?
I see Ramsey as a 10.
Yeah,
I don't
Ramsey's
see
a 10,
Ramsey
bro.
as a. I don't see Ramsey as a.
So
second.
no, but the guys you're naming.
Like Foden, I see Ramsey as Foden and Mount like Foden.
Oh,
yeah.
so
I see Mount and Foden like Ramsey. I don't
Yeah.
see Ramsey like even.
no, that's why I
Bellingham.
said it. That's why I said it was a risk. But I've seen him play. He's been,
Yeah, he can do the.
he's
eight,
a
bro.
he can
I rate him highly,
play
bro.
central midfield, and I've
Bro.
seen him bad it up in central.
You know
midfield.
what? Yeah, I would love to see Southgate take risks like that.
Yeah, you would
But
love
he
to
won't.
see it.
But he
We'll
won't.
just leave it as that. You would love to see it. Cool. So,
In my dreams.
So your James Ward-Prowse is going.
no, I'm saying
he should be there before him.
Yeah, like
So who's your
based on
fourth centre
what,
mid?
what my
Oh,
it's
Jordan
not like that.
Henderson. Jordan Henderson. Sorry.
Yeah. So Hendo, Bellingham, Deckers, and Mount still, as in like, but for me the way I did it, the way I done it was I put all like the 10s and centre mids
Together.
Okay,
yeah,
so no.
same.
So your centre mids are them four. Yeah, forget Mount.
No,
So who else?
it's just. Do you get it? The
Yeah,
only
that
DM
whole
that I
midfield
see
section.
there is Deckers.
Yeah, literally.
Okay.
Do you get it?
And
Um,
Hendo.
And
So
Hendo.
I should name the rest of
Yeah,
them.
the
that's what I'm
10s.
saying.
The 10s.
So yeah, after them four, I have Mason Mount, and no, I hear it, but
Yeah,
for
I've got
me,
him as well, bro.
I like him.
But-
I like him, and he can play it. For me, he can play a part. He's not had his best season. He has had glimpses though. He's had
Yeah.
nice little spells here and there. So, yeah. And James Maddison.
I think he's a shoo-in in all of us.
He has to be, man.
And if he's not, then
Gracious footballer, man.
yeah, man,
And even when Leicester was stinking it up at the
The
start
numbers
of the
he's
season,
pulled up this season.
crazy,
when they were stinking it up, he was still shining,
crazy.
bro.
And,
If he's not on that, he has to
and
be on the plane.
if we're doing that, sorry to say, I'm Phil Foden.
Yeah.
Cool. So, for me, Bellingham, Rice, Phillips, Henderson. So those are the four.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to. Yeah.
forgot
No,
Phillips.
yeah.
Then Foden, Grealish, and Maddison. Cool. Grealish.
So no Mount.
Sorry, I'm Mount. Mount's there.
Grealish not as a winger.
No.
Nah.
So, Grealish, this City side and whatever, we all know it wasn't the right. Well, for me, I still think it wasn't the right move for him because I feel like he's more of a individualistic player. I don't know if you want to say that's a detriment to Grealish,
No, I hear what you're saying, still.
but I see him more. You know what I'm trying to say? City are more like, you know what I mean, well oiled and you have to be this, that.
Play
move the
a
ball.
certain way.
You know what I'm trying to say? But for me, still a fantastic baller. You know what I'm trying to say? And all of the noise on him, obviously we know it's because of the price tag and things like that. But, bro, if Grealish ain't going, then I don't know, innit? Because Grealish, Maddison, and Mount, that's... Do you get it? You have your just different dab-ups there. You got the press from Mount. You got the... You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah,
Grealish, what? But for me, like, when was the last time he's played there?
It's just I'm not. There's bare man I'm not taking. So like, who did you say in your team?
But he
You
can
said
do both, though. Like,
you
can do both.
You said Ramsey.
But I've got to the point where I categorically think he's not a number 10.
He's a winger. He's a left
Yeah.
winger. But I don't like that, though.
Nah. Yeah. You're saying that because
I don't
Southgate-
like that.
When has he been tried and tested there?
But he's not been tried and tested there, even at Villa.
So what does that mean? That he can't do it?
He might well do, but he's not. For me, it's weird. It's weird.
No,
For
but
me-
if I'm a gaffer, that's where I'm playing him because I'm not Southgate and Dean Smith.
Dean Smith.
Do you get it?
More Pep. For me, that's a risk.
Do you get it? And I'm not Pep as well.
Yeah, I ain't taking Grealish, man.
You get it. Grealish goes for me. And then,
I like him, but
yeah, Madison's a shoe-in. And yeah, that's that. Mount hasn't had the best season in terms of...
But I think he has to go. He
Performance-wise.
has to go. He has to go. He has to go. Mount.
Yeah, of course Mount's 100% going for me. But yeah, that's my midfield still.
yeah, Mount's one of them man that you can't leave him.
So who was yours? No, wait. Did you take Phillips?
No.
So is Bellingham, Deckers?
Bellingham, Deckers, Hendo, that's 3.
Oh, okay.
Foden,
Uh-huh.
Madison. So I had 6. So this was my
And
wild
Mount.
card, didn't it? No,
Oh, no,
Mount. No, yeah. So Henderson, Rice.
Get to the
Foden,
6, man.
Foden.
Man said it's
Hold on, let me
It's my wild card,
Try
though.
list it again,
let
yo.
me read mine out.
Yeah.
So Hendo, Rice, Foden, Bellingham, Mount, and Madders. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Cool.
there's a wild card.
There's a wild card.
Let me drink this first.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's been couple man that have been around the setup. So it's like you got Grealish.
Oh, I think I know what you're going. I think I know who
Yeah,
you're
wait,
gonna
hold
say.
on.
Still,
You got Grealish. You got Conor Gallagher that Southgate likes. He was at Palace. Good player. good player, man. You know what? When you need high intensity and stuff,
No.
We got
player.
Mount as well, though.
Good player. There was someone else.
So it's not.
So it's not.
It's not Connor.
It's not Connor. Yeah, this man was in the 55-man
Oh.
and you know what? Yeah. Wait,
Ah.
chill. Hold on. Let me land. I left Phillips just because of his game time, yeah, and he's been injured, yeah. The valid points that T4 listed, I hear it.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, if Rice gets injured and Bellingham gets injured and Henderson gets injured, we're just not meant to win it. Like that's what I think, innit?
Oh, okay.
And
It's
obviously-
another Nick Pope, basically, as in like.
Yeah, so like this is my guy. Like he's had a great season for Palace. Yeah. He was supposed to go Euros, but he done his Achilles, and that's Eberechi Eze. Let me land.
Let him land.
When I mean like tournament football, yeah, and there's certain man that play a certain way that man cannot defend against. He's one of them. Like in the Prem, calm. Some man can lock him up. That's fine. But this season, he's shown why he should be Prem level. Yeah. Tournament football, I feel like, given the grace that he needs, he can do bits. Whether, and I'm not even taking a piss right
Yeah,
now.
no.
taking a
Don't
piss.
get me wrong. Them week in, week outs, I firmly believe you.
Whether he will get, even if he goes, I doubt he will get given the opportunity.
Anyways, yeah.
But for him to even be in that 55, yeah, 1, and 2, that he was going to get the call up before, and Southgate's still knocking, I think he's got to go. And it's a thing where it's like, okay, I got Madders there, yeah. So 10. Mount plays in a 10. Like, those guys, for me, they're ahead of him. But it's like, when you need someone to turn it on and get you out of situations that you're in, for me, he's doing it, bro. He's doing it. And it's one of them ones where it's like, I look at the England squad and I'm like, bro, this is too conservative. Like, I need something that's...
No baller, no,
Yeah.
man, that's
no
gonna be
Like, I
ripping
need
man
something
down.
like... Man,
No juice.
I have to say this now. I had to leave out Sancho because he's not been able to kick on this season. But I want Sancho there. Like, I need Sancho there because it's like, he's one of them guys that I look at and it's like, raw. He can make the difference.
Amazing, yeah.
But it's like, Eze's one of them. And it's like, for me, talking about him now, it's like 2-3 years, bro, he's not going to be at Palace. What? He's not going to be at Palace. But for me,
You never know, bro. You lot are pushing P.
yeah. Hopefully,
You
Paddy V can keep going, man.
So, boy.
But he's one of them man that you look at and it's like, on his day, when he's ready to turn up, It's long, and against oppositions in the World Cup, yeah, he can unlock that.
Fair enough.
So that was my other wild card. It's one of them things where I was looking at Phillips, I was looking at Conor Gallagher, but it's like, yeah, Phillips for me was the minutes thing and the injury. Gallagher, watching him, it's like if you get him in the right position, he's gonna do that job.
Last year, he
will do that job.
He probably would have.
Yeah, week in week out where he was playing.
Still.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
Because of the Chelsea thing, it's obvious.
You're gonna get cooked for that one now.
For who?
Rams.
What, Jacob Ramsey?
Nah, bro. Last year, when
Never mind getting cooked.
No,
it happens
I
so.
don't mind. I don't mind.
when Gallagher
Gallagher
was in his consistency, he was very good. Like you can't knock him. It's a thing where it's like once you get him in the right position and get him doing his roles, he's so good at it. But it's like with him, even watching him so much last season, he's limited, bro. Like if you ask too much of him, it's gonna dim his shine. Where it's like if you want to get the best out of him, it's one of those things where it's like you gotta get him pressing high intensity. That's how you gotta play. If you want him to be trying to pop, play the ball at his feet, that's not his game.
No.
That's why for me,
Tuchel tried playing him in the pivot.
Yeah,
I was there to see
I see him shouting at him and that.
Yeah.
That's not him, bro.
Ask him to do something you don't want to do. Red card,
bro. That's not him, bro. That's not him.
So Eze is your last man.
I think like bro. I think
fair enough, bro. Listen, with the 26 man, I do hear it if one gaffer goes, them 3 spots.
Yeah, because it's a thing where it's like Southgate already has his 11, bro. In my head, he has his 11. Like he has it. It's done. Like he knows how he wants to set up. He knows who he wants there. As long as they're not injured, it's either if they do get injured, how am I gonna fill that spot? But he has his 11, and the one thing I don't like about him is that he's very he sticks to what he knows. Like he doesn't really like to switch things up. And he doesn't take risks. That's one thing I really dislike. But it's like what I've seen is that once he identifies a player profile that he likes, he will stick to it. But
what are you lot saying for attackers? Because for me,
limited.
I've got 4 wingers.
I've got
4 wingers.
Yeah. I got 6 attackers, and I'll start with someone that should be a shoe-in. My boy Rashi. You dig?
Shoe-in?
1000%.
Fair enough.
1000%. I mean, when you look at that England side.
What you're about to say, I already agree. I already agree, bro. I already agree.
In terms of
who's got that blistering pace, if it's not
no
Sterling?
one, bro.
So Sterling ain't even
and
got
Sterling
that.
right now, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not, bro.
Sterling
in terms of the way he's playing.
I saw Sterling at wing back.
Yeah, man. And then it's mad. We got guys playing wing back. We got guys out of form.
No, I agree. I agree with you. I agree. Rashi's a shoe-in.
It has to be a shoe
in terms of
with the players that are out of form as well. Come on.
In terms of outlet, in terms of what you can do pace-wise, I feel like
we have no one else in that squad that has the same dynamic as him.
No one.
Which I'm annoyed about.
Even if he wasn't playing as good,
he would be there. But I'm annoyed about because we don't have that balance.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't have that balance. We have a profile of players that like to play on the right side and cut in, and it's almost like intricate. But Rashford is our only direct winger that we have. Mm-hmm. So he has to go, man. But as you said.
So with Rashford and Sterling, I think those are the only 2 that offer a different game plan.
I think Sterling's in all of ours.
Yeah. Sterling's
the only 2 that offer a different game plan and that's needed in tournament football.
Yeah.
Imagine not having 2 players that can stretch defenses. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
If a team is, you get what I'm trying to say, trying to squeeze you high up the pitch, you think they're worried about your counter?
Yeah.
They'll be laughing at you. So yeah, those 2 100% shoe-in.
And I think Saka.
Saka's shoe-in as well.
Yeah.
So we've touched on him a lot.
Yeah,
bro, really
that one's 100%.
Really and truly, there's only 2 spots up for grabs because Kane's a shoe-in as well.
Not for me because I remember I had a midfielder short. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, so you got seven attackers.
I forgot to add.
Yeah.
I forgot to add I'm taking Foden as a.
Oh yeah, I said Foden as a midfielder.
And I'm taking Foden as a winger.
Yeah.
So I've got Foden and them three. So Sancho, Jack Grealish.
Yeah, so I have 6 attackers and it's Rashford, Saka, Sterling, Kane is a shoo-in for everyone.
Yeah.
And the 2 that I had remaining, my boy Ivan Toney. That's my guy.
So you have one more?
Yeah, I have one more after that. You see my boy Ivan Toney? Proper guy. I can't lie. I feel like he deserves it more than most, man. Like what he's done, not even just this season, bro. Since he's taken that mantle, since he's had the light shining so brightly on him. His hold up play, the way his pens, which is so vital in a tournament.
Yeah.
You get it. He's a bagsman. He's a problem for any defense, in my opinion. So Tony is definitely a shoo-in. And of course, I can't forget my boy Tammy as well. Bowen, I wanted to put him in, but it was tight. But Tammy, Sancho, you already know, yeah, it's not making sense. But Tammy...
Oh, so you taking Tammy, yeah?
100%. I'm taking 3 strikers because of the fact that England are so fluid with their midfielders. So you can have Foden playing on the wide areas. You could potentially have Grealish. And you can have all these things. So yeah, that's me still. That's me.
No Sancho and Grealish. I just think you just don't deserve it.
Yeah,
Simple
literally.
as that. I just think you should be in there. And the fact that I'm sitting here saying you don't deserve it is a disgrace, in my opinion. So, for that alone, they've never done anything for England either for me to have even that branch. So, for me, that's it. That's my 4 wingers were Foden, Saka, Rashford and Sterling. And up top, I've gone with Tony as well. Fantastic. And to have that as an understudy, like, bloody hell.
So Tammy
Like,
doesn't make it?
Nah, Tammy, for me, no way. For me, it doesn't make it.
No way?
Nah, no way. I think he's been poor this season.
So it's always based on form for you?
For players like that, yeah. Someone like Tammy, who's not really been a part of the England squad, if you want to be a part of the England squad, you have to be in blistering form.
He hasn't been part of it?
He has not like that. Like he's been in squads, but he's not been to any tournaments.
But
he's
it's a
not
squad
been...
now.
Huh?
But it's a squad.
No, he ain't been to any of the major tournaments, innit?
Like he's not really been he's been called up, but like bloody hell, everyone's been called up. Do you get it? So
Tammy didn't make Euros.
No.
So for me, someone like
Calvert Lewin did.
Oh my days.
someone like that,
Rest in peace. He ain't making it.
Someone like that who's on the fringes, I feel like you have to be performing well enough, and I don't think he has been. So my 3rd striker, Callum Wilson. Again,
Am I missing someone?
a bit like Ivan Toney. Nah, because initially I was gonna do 2 strikers, but obviously I've added a 3rd.
Yeah.
So initially I was gonna do 2 strikers, but yeah, Callum Wilson, a bit like Ivan Toney, bro. Just having that behind you, just in case, goes without saying. And again, major part of the way Newcastle's been this season. So pretty similar with Nick Pope, innit? So
What are you saying, Lambs, before we round up?
Mine was literally pretty much the same. Kane, Sterling, Rashford, Saka, Tony, and Sterling. I was juggling Tony and Wilson. Wilson, I've loved him this season, but I feel like Tony's just got that edge where it's like he just don't care. Like he's not phased at anything. So it's like any stage I can't see him shying away from, and it's like watching him play. It's like he does the striker job so well, and it's like even if he's not scoring, he's a problem. Wilson is as well, but I feel like Tony for me
got
just
that
edges
dog.
it.
He's
got that dog. And I feel like I can relate to Tony more. Like I look at him and it's like, yeah,
my guy. Why
yeah,
I started it like that, bro?
Yeah,
That's
there's
guy.
quality. He's got qualities. There's qualities. I feel like he's underrated in a sense where like he's this typical number 9, and I'm like,
nah, bro.
There was a hat trick he bagged, and I was like, every goal was a banger. Like,
Yeah,
do you get
and
it?
I never I can't remember what game it was, bro. But he dropped off mad deep. I'm seeing him spray passes and that. And it's like, I'm seeing Kane do that and people rating him for that. It's like, bro, I wouldn't have a problem seeing Tony up front, bro.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I'm not having a problem seeing that. It's like, sometimes when you have squads like this, it's like when you're bringing people off the bench, you're like, I'm not sure, bro. I don't have a problem with him up front, boy.
With Wilson, I just think it comes too soon. Like, he's
Fair
in
enough.
blistering form right now, but
Yeah.
Tammy, he's proven. Like, you know what I mean? In terms of
Yeah, and
what he's done. And even he scored goals for England. So
Yeah.
that's why Wilson was there in my mind, but I just feel like
And I think on that note, I think we've a few differences, a few
yeah.
questionable shouts. So you know what, you guys will have your opinions in it, but
come
I'm
on.
not sure about Maggie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure about Sessegnon.
Yeah,
But-
first.
But yeah, that's another video on Field of Play TV. Thanks for listening. Southgate, man, we wait you in Qatar.
We leave it up to you, my boy. If not, your job might be in jeopardy.
You get it, fam.
So, yeah, you know the drill, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And yeah, catch you soon.